Okay, hi, this is Cliff Graves from Train Well Boxing. I hope all you listening are fit and well. Let's crack on straight on with it. Today's title: why are plyometrics, also known as Plyos, just not necessary for a fighter? Number one, they are very, very time consuming. Number two, they are very, very energy sapping. And number three, the potential to damage your joints, supported joints in the shoulder, the lower back, the knees, is highly increased. You see, as fighters, we have to take the example from the practice sports. Not necessarily a sport, but probably one of the most diligent of athletes is a circus artiste. And you take them, they will be from dawn, literally, from dawn to dusk, practicing the high catching and all that on the trapeze thing, tumbling, practicing, juggling, practicing their craft. That's what they're doing. And as fighters, we should adopt the same mentality. Bruce Lee said, cut away the dross and concentrate on what is in front of you, and that what is very, very highly important and actually works. Plyometrics does not fit into the hard training fighters regime, or it should not do. All that it's doing is it's elevating the strength and conditioning coach, and that's all it's doing. I'm not saying that there's no benefit, because any exercise is good, isn't it? Clapping press-ups are going to be good, aren't they? 150 press-ups are going to be good. A bench press is going to be good, isn't it? I'm just saying that incorporating them into your strength training aspects is just not necessary whatsoever. So you want to get explosive, do you? I did a weight training session yesterday, and I've got DOMs. But you want to get really, 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 so you're not walking through treacle with your punches. Pad work, shadow boxing, speedball work. Now the power aspect, heavy bag work. You want to get so you can go through the tempos from just like this, just punches in bunches. Jogging and sprinting, doing your road work, jogging and sprinting, because that gives you, bam, you just got it there, just to go up and bang, 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 bang. Well, Sugar Ray Leonard, so good, because he'd just be like this, moving around, bang, jabbing, bang, and then when he come in, bang, 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 bang. When Nassim Hamid was in his prime, why? Because he just had it there, bang, just move up a gear. You get that from jogging and sprinting. Sparring, the most important criteria to boxers. So you're slipping You've done all this on the pad work, slip in, roll in, all this blocking business, slipping, swaying back, and all this. Now you're doing it for real against somebody where it's classified as lively sparring. So he's coming in and you're slipping, taking on, bang. You need all of this skills training that will produce stamina, that will produce strength, and that will produce explosiveness. Have you ever heard in the boxing trade they say, be first? So you're jabbing away, moving around. Be first, boom, 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 boom. Be first, boom, boom, boom. Are you telling me fighters are not explosive? They have gained that through arduous shadow boxing, bag work, speed ball work. All of it is integrated. Sprints, jogging and sprinting. All of it. Technique lessons. Plyometrics don't even come into it. It's a load of bollocks. So you're saying, yeah, but how do you get stronger then, Cliff? How do you get stronger? How do you get stronger? Well, you've got to incorporate progressive resistance training. Now, I dig it. I get it. I understand it, that if you're in a smaller amateur boxing club, you can't have the privileges of having weights all over the place. Where I used to box for a club called the Foley Amateur Boxing Club down in Surrey, Foley, behind a pub called the Foley Arms, frequented by a lot of the lovely travelling families, the Brazils, the Eastwoods, the Smiths, the Crittendens. Sorry, put my teeth back in. And anyway, it was difficult, other than if you had 10 lads, you used to do them in a circuit, body weight. But I'm talking about where you can incorporate progressive resistance training. Do so, because that is what is going to make you stronger. Before we go any further, will you cause muscles to bunch up? Yes. If you do it wrong. Yes. If you're just doing, I want bigger biceps, and that's all you do before you do your sparring, then you're going to have great big biceps, aren't you? But you're going to be like this, aren't you? If you just do bench press, you're just going to have a great big barrel chest, aren't you? And nothing else. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is properly crafted resistance training relative body weight strength. As a growing junior, you shouldn't worry too much about that. You could grow from 8 stone to 10.5 stone, from 15 stone to 19 stone. So, but that is where it's at. Progressive resistance training. That takes care of your strength and conditioning. Okay. A small part of it should be strength training. Must be, so that when you punch through that bag, you're punching like you're punching straight through that bag. You're hooking the bag, you're uppercutting the bag, punching straight through. You're punching straight through it. Yeah, when you get on a speed bag, it's a bit different. It's reactional, isn't it? Bang, 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 punches and punches. Bang, 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 moving around. Bang, 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 bang. All this business. Where you're like heavy bang, bang, bang. Whether it's a wall bag, heavy bag, or whatever. That's how you're getting your explosive power, not through plyometrics. Not necessary in a busy fighters regime. So we've agreed that you do need a small percentage for strength training. The strength and conditioning coach that wants to create a pedestal for themselves. Don't worry. We're not trying to wheedle our way in to professional fighting stables and teams and jump on the bandwagon. No, we're doing all right, thank you. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We might not have 50 million in the bank, but we're doing all right. And we're happy. So no is the answer to that, no. I just don't like charlatans that espouse nonsense, lies and bullshit to put them type of characters out and up there. So yeah, you do need a small amount of strength training, even if that means, say you're a pro fighter, even if you said to your coach, look, I'm going off down to so-and-so club. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. We'll have you in doing an AM session. We'll have you in doing a PM session. But you integrate it in resistance training, proper resistance training into your program. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you how to do that. So stick around. But you see, what a fighter needs to do is to activate high threshold muscle units, HTMUs, to make their strength training effective. And there's a cracking way that you can do this, and we're coming to that. And all you need is to have, for a particular session, 5 exercises. 5 exercises. On alternate days, 3 times a week. So one might be shoulders and chest. The other might be legs and arms. The other might be neck, pure neck, which a lot of these plyometric strength and conditioning coaches don't teach you because they don't know how to. And they're missing out the most valuable thing, neck training. If you ain't got a strong neck, say goodbye in later on in your career to C5, C6, because that will go into that will go into spasm, and that's a nasty area because then it affects all the levator scapula, and it's awful. It's horrible. I've had it. It's not nice. Can finish careers. But answer me this: you look at any of these would-be body boxing programs, where do they extensively teach you how to train the neck? They don't, because they're just after the money. That's all they're after. They do not give a flying fuck about you, whether you win the fight or you lose the fight. All they're ready for is that. All they want is that. This. That's all they want. So you do not need plyometrics. Enter in what you should be doing. I've just had my telephone bing and we'll be going 15 minutes. So what I don't want to do is make these videos too boring. I try to be as natural as I can, as honest as I can, and give you free information where I can. That's what my ulterior motive is to stop the charlatans in the sport and get some proper, intelligent, no nonsense stuff going. So we know that it is all about the force velocity relationship. It's not about counting reps. It's not about counting sets. It's about the force velocity relationship. Now the geeky bit. So when we move fast, rapid, say like with a bench press, banging them out like that, that is velocity. And there's not much force there. So if we had, say, one repetition maximum on a bench press of 100 kilograms, and we was repping them out at, say, 70 kilograms, and we was doing about, say, 15 reps, what we're trying to do is to get to that state where the rep speed starts to slow down. You're not resting, you're not stopping. Now it's slowing down. Now with that 70 kilograms, which you could eat for breakfast for 3 sets of 10, is now grinding up and back down, grinding up and back down. We're after what is known as stimulating reps, or the most effective of reps. Okay? And that happens, is it voluntary or involuntary? It just happens. It has to happen. You're repping out, right? Repping out. There's 10, 11, 12. If it's with 70% of your 1 rep max, you will start to grind and slow that weight will slow right the way down. You will not. I'm yet to see it, unless somebody rest pauses, stops, takes a rest break, goes again. You'll not do any more than 5. I challenge you. You could be the hardest, toughest, fittest fighter, world class. I doubt you'll do 5. If you've done it properly, if you're doing it properly, you'll squeeze out 5 reps. Rest for 2 minutes. Now, you should have a timer, although you're not counting the reps. You should have a timer which is set for 60 seconds. Don't exceed that. 60 seconds, whatever you do. If you think you can, then you've gone too light with your weight and you've miscalculated your 1 repetition maximum, because you could be 110. And it is difficult to accurately gauge working weights because of how you feel on the day. You might be strong as a lion one day, you might feel weak as a kitten another. But generally, right, generally speaking, 70% of your 1 rep maximum, we will show you another time how to work it out accurately, right? 70% of your 1 rep maximum in a workout for a group of 5 exercises, which should not exceed a duration of 60 seconds. You should be done That includes your 5 stimulating reps. I challenge you to try and get 5 stimulating reps out. We're talking about this business. You got somebody, you got your coach or whatever, somebody, your training buddy, really can. You're a fighter. So you're hard now. Male or woman, you're hard in here. You don't quit. It doesn't come into you. Quit. There's 4. Give me one more. Good boy. Come on. One more. Come on. One more. You are attempting to move that weight fast with everything you got. Every cell of your body is attempting to move that weight fast, but you won't because you're fatigued for the faster repetitions earlier on. And normally you'll get to 5 stimulating reps out of it. You won't be able to do it if you've done it properly. And it will be clicking around to 60 seconds. Now take your 2 minutes rest. You need to take your 2 minutes rest. Drink little sips of electrolyte drink, little sips of creatine. Restoration is where protein resynthesis starts to occur. It's all these biological things start happening in your body to recover you. Then go again. Exactly the same protocol. Taking our bench press as an example, moving it fast. I guarantee you, because of the first set that you've done, you won't get anywhere near what you did. We said about 12, 15 reps. Don't count them. Don't count them. Don't count them. You might get 8. Now you go 9. The same thing. Go into absolute failure where you cannot push that bar off you. Yes, it's okay to do that. There's another, I bet you, 5 stimulating reps that you'll get. And then finally, a third and final set. So each of these sets, the real money exercises have been the stimulating reps. You fatigued them by using a lighter weight, 70% of your 1 rep maximum, right? Until you start to see the weight slow down. Put my teeth back in, video yourself, okay? When the weight starts to slow down, I guarantee you won't do any more than 5. 5 is the maximum. You might not even get 5. I guarantee you. Video it. Think I'm lying? Watch it back again and you'll see. Well, I counted there. I did 15 that first set, didn't I? Now it starts to slow down. This geezer called Cliff Graves says it starts to slow down. 3. Oh yeah, I did do 5. Yeah, I failed. I couldn't do a 6th one. That, for that muscle group, that exercise has given you 15 stimulating reps, and that's enough for a fighter. That's enough. Don't go overboard. Now go on to preferably an antagonistic muscle group, which of course I believe would be seated shoulder shrugs, dumbbell shoulder shrugs, isn't it? Your chest, your upper chest, you worked your upper chest on the bench press, haven't you? Now you want to work the back, don't you? The upper back, which shoulder shrugs. You do the exact same protocol, and you do that for the 5 exercises. So it's a Monday. You don't do anything else. Wednesday comes. Now do some lower limb stuff. Exactly the same. You pick out what you want. I love the low barbell rather. The low barbell position back squats. I think they are, I don't want to use the word animalistic because that's wrong. Use it there, or barbarian. There's just something about them, even over deadlifts. I don't deadlift, by the way, but that's just me. There's just something about them. Same. And then you want to incorporate on, that would be, say, on a Wednesday, you're back, and then on a Friday, you do, say, specialist exercises, neck and abdomen, abdominals, the same thing, fast. Leg raises, do them fast. Put in you can get these things, they're called monkey feet. You put weights on. Try doing your leg raises with that, fast. When they start to grind up on your leg raises, doing the same thing with the neck. 1, 2, when it starts to grind, keep going. Fucking hard. What it's doing is it is activating a number of processes. The fast bit will give you the velocity bit, which you can't be walking for a treat. You might have a strong punch. It's a big bear punch. If it connects with you, it's going to snap you like a matchstick. But a clever fighter that's a professional fighter or a good amateur will see that coming. What's all this all about, mate? Bang, bang, straight into the breadbasket. Bang, bang, bang. Over goes big puncher, but slow. So yeah, you need that. You need endurance, and you'll get that from performing 45 reps for a muscle group. 50, say it's 15 reps you're doing, fast velocity, 3 sets, 45 reps. You'll get endurance. So you've got speed, you've got the power there. Now you've got the endurance side, so you can net it out again and again. You're doing all your jogging and sprinting and all that. So you've got the heart, the strong cardiovascular side of it. Understand? Got to do it all. You've got the skills work, so that you're not in round 9 and you suddenly just, that's it, you've run out of steam. And you end up getting yourself KO'd. If that happens too much, then you're going to get your manager, your promoter, your coach saying, do you think this is for you? You've been knocked out 3 times in a row now. You gas in 8, 9, 10. What's going wrong? I think we should call it a day. All because you're doing the incorrect training. So you must have endurance. That fast velocity is very important. It's mind over matter, and it can get fucking boring trying to count. It just does, so don't count. Just think of speed, man. What was it saying in the Rocky film? We want grease, light, and speed. Grease, light, and speed, boy. Don't they? Fantastic, those films. Still love them. But grease, light, and speed. And that's what you'll get from that. That's what you'll get from that. Then, of course, we need to activate high threshold muscle units. And that is done when the weight starts to grind up. Because why? Because the velocity, slow down the force velocity relationship. So now it's switched over. And why it switches over is because the muscle filaments have things known, the muscle units, they have things known as fibers in there, independent fibers, which have filaments known as actin and myosin, and they produce cross bridges, okay, which increase the force. So if they're fast, they don't join up. When they're fucking really gritty, they produce full force and they join together. That is why you can. Think about any of these explosive shit. It's bollocks. So you've activated the high threshold muscle units with these stimulating reps. Don't count them. Don't count them. Just keep on training until you fail. Rest, go again, fail, rest, go again for 3 reps. Then at the end, so well, let's just have a look then, just see, and you will see. I bet you any money you like, it will be 15 stimulating reps in total. Now, 5 exercises, 3 sets, right? 5 exercises, 3 sets. Three minutes each with a, a breather in between. Would take to complete 5, 15 minutes, won't it? 5 threes, 15 minutes. You do that 3 times. The power of 3, folks, the power of 3, 3 times. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. 3 times a week. You have a little warm up and a little cool down. So call it 60 minutes, just 3 hours. 3 hours of very, very, very productive training. That might be the same for your road work, stamina work, that you might do early morning or you might do last thing in the night. It is, there it goes again, 30 minutes again. We'll be going 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to finish off now. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, got that on. It's about, should work out about 20% of your training time. Strength work, jogging and sprinting, road work. All else should be skills training. And that could be applicable to any sport you like, rugby, anything you like, tennis, football. Put the bulk of your time in to your skill. It's kickboxing, boxing, martial arts. Put the bulk of your time into that. And all else is dross, but is needed. You're going to do the strength training. For fuck's sake, invest your time wisely. Invest your time wisely. Don't ponce about with all this explosive stuff. Yes, you've got to be explosive, but you're getting your explosive stuff through your skills training, through your pad work, through your speedball work, integrated with your punch bag work. Your jogging and your sprinting, it all amalgamates and integrates together, folks. So what I'm going to offer you, free of charge, no strings, is if you're interested in a 3-day strength training routine for fighters. You can use it in martial arts, you can use it in kickboxing, you can use it in combatives, right? If you are interested, I'm going to leave the link below, but I want you to get onto our contacts page, go onto our website, have a look around, have a gander around at what we do. As a special thank you, go to our contacts page. We're all GDPR affiliated, the Commissioner's Office, Information Commissioner's Office, ICO. I'll give you my number. ICO number Z Zebra B Bravo 579819. And if I'm doing anything untoward, we're a limited company as well. I'm doing anything untoward, report me. What I'm saying to you is we got something for you of value, which we offer you for free. Would you do us a favor, have a gander around our website, and when you get back to us, just let us know. Don't do it here on YouTube. Do it via our contacts page. The link will be there for you, right? And give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down where we need to improve, what we could be doing better, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so that's enough now. It's nearly 40 minutes. If you stayed with me, I thank you very much for your time. Look out for the link below. It will be there for you. This is Cliff Graves from Try Milk Boxing. Keep safe. Ciao.